What up, you guys? It's your girl Jasmine, and I am back with another YouTube video. I'm so excited about tonight's topic because it's almost New Year's Eve. Like, do y'all not realize that 2023 is literally almost over? Like, how many days do we have? It's what, the 20th? We have 11 days left in the new year, y'all. Like 11 days. That's it. And then it's 2024. And I know so many of you guys have New Year's resolutions, which it's not that I'm against New Year's resolutions. I'm not anti New Year's resolutions. It's just my biggest thing that I want y'all to take away from anything that I say is you don't have to wait till a new year or a new week to start your goals. Okay. Like, I think so many people get focused in and locked in on, oh, I have to wait till New Year's. And that's not true. Like, you could literally start whatever you want to start right now, like this very second. If you ate like shit for breakfast and lunch and snack, you can literally turn a new leaf for dinner. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. You don't have to wait till Monday, and you don't have to wait till January 1. You can start right now. Okay. And I want you guys to stay. I am always spitting. I don't know what's going on with that, but I guess because I'm so excited. But I always want you guys to stay motivated. However, I constantly tell you guys that it's not motivation that keeps you on your journeys. It's discipline. But before we get into what I do to keep myself motivated, I want to first, please, from the bottom of my heart, can y'all go ahead and thumbs up this video? Let's get the algorithm, you guys. The more that you guys interact with my videos, the more YouTube is going to share this video with other people. So let's go ahead and hit that thumbs up because y'all already know you're going to like what I have to say anyways. And leave a comment. If you want to leave one comment, 2 comments, like just get the algorithm, you guys. I'm so excited. And before we get into this video, I have so many free guides for you guys. I have a 5-day vegan meal plan guide. I have a monthly meal plan guide, which has both plant-based meals and meals for meat and dairy eaters. I have a 4-week exercise guide, and I just put a new guide on there. What is it? It is 10 daily exercises. And I have a how to lose 10 pounds in 30 days guide. I have so many guides down in my description that are 100% free. I just listed off like 5 different guides. They're all free. So go to my description and you will see my link tree, and they're all there. They're easy to download. Just go ahead and download them, read through them, do them, buy the ingredients for the meal plans and things like that. And let's kickstart our weight loss journey for 2024. Okay, so now that I got all of that out the way, let's talk about some of the things that I do to stay motivated. Okay, y'all have seen in numerous videos, I'm very open with you guys about when I feel like working out and when I don't. I don't even keep it a secret. I don't sugarcoat it. I've told y'all, sometimes I feel like there are weeks where I feel more like not working out than actually working out, okay? Like, no bullshit. And there are more weeks where I feel like eating like shit versus actually eating healthy, okay? But what keeps me on my fitness journey and my weight loss journey is discipline. And I can't stress this enough. Most of the time, you're not going to want to feel like it because it's not that you don't find it fun. I love working out. Y'all know I love weightlifting. When I'm in the gym, y'all, I'm in there for about 3 hours, like whether I'm filming or not, because I love weightlifting. I love lifting heavy shit. But despite that, my mind sometimes is just like, let's stay in bed, or it's raining outside. It's cold outside. You don't want to go out there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So y'all have to understand at the end of the day, it's really not motivation. It's discipline. The more you keep doing this, the more you keep eating right, the more you keep exercising, the more you're going to ingrain that, and it's going to be a routine, and it becomes a part of who you are. Just like when you get up every morning to brush your teeth, right? You brush your teeth, right? Most of the time, unless you're not going anywhere. I'm guilty of sometimes not brushing my teeth, but at the end of the day, it's a routine, right? You know that that's something that you have to do. It's become a part of you. The same applies to eating clean and to exercising. It becomes a part of you. Being active becomes a part of you. And as you stay on your journey for a long period of time, you start to feel when you're treating yourself like shit. Like, if I go longer than 2 days without exercising, I can feel it. Like, I feel more sluggish. My knees start to feel more tight. If I go more than 2 or 3 days without eating clean, I start to feel it in my stomach. I'm sitting on the toilet longer. Like, I can feel it internally. Like, I'm more sleepy because I'm not getting all of my nutrients. My stomach just feels so full, so bloated. So these are all things that I experience when I go off the deep end. Okay. So it allows me to get back on track because I know how good I feel internally when I'm eating right and when I'm active. But despite that, it's still hard to stay on track. So I've kind of written out some things that I do to keep myself motivated. And the very first thing that I do is I treat myself to new gym clothes. I love the gym. As y'all know, I'm in the gym more than I'm out, like, outside. Okay. I'm literally either at the gym, at Whole Foods, or at home. That's literally like my whole life. So what I enjoy doing is buying new gym clothes. It's just like a way to reward myself, seeing myself in cute outfits, seeing how my body is transforming, different colors, things like that, seeing my muscles, my shoulders, my back. Like, I just love that stuff. It gets me so excited. So I treat myself to new gym clothes when I feel like I've done a good job for the month or for the week or whatever. And when I was losing weight, because I've pretty much been like stagnant on weight loss because I'm building muscle now. But when I was in the weight loss process of my journey, whenever I lost like 20 or 30 pounds, I would treat myself to some new Fabletics gear. I used to love Fabletics. I don't really shop there anymore, not because I don't like their stuff. It's just Amazon has stuff like a lot cheaper. So I just started going to Amazon just to keep it real with y'all. And I have a whole Amazon storefront down in my description if you guys want to purchase anything that you guys have seen me wear. But the point I'm making is I treat myself to new gym attire. It's just a way to keep things exciting. And because the gym is like the only place that I go, it's kind of like having a gym fit. Like, you know, like if you go to work, you have like new office clothes that you wear. Like you might have some dress pants or a sexy blazer or whatever, you know, like that excites you. Like if you're in school, like the first day of school, you gotta look fresh, right? Like that's how I feel about the gym. Like, because I don't go anywhere. So, you know, putting on cute gym clothes, like that makes me feel good. Seeing myself in cute gym clothes and liking how my body looks, liking how like my curves look or my stomach, like that gets me so excited. It gets me so motivated, especially when I have new gym clothes, because then I'm like, oh, I have to go to the gym now because I have to wear this. I bought this, so duh, like I have to wear this. So that keeps me super, super, super motivated most of the time. And when I feel myself like not being motivated, I'm like, okay, it's time to re-up on some new gym clothes because these old gym clothes are boring me. Like I've already worn these shorts about 6 times. It's time for some new colors and things like that. So that has helped me along the way. And I'm really certain that it will help you. Like as women, you know, we just really feel good about ourselves when we look cute. So treat yourself to some new gym clothes, especially because the New Year's coming up. If someone, you know, bought you some gift cards or you got some money for Christmas, like buy you some gym clothes, buy you some really cute outfits, buy stuff that makes you feel comfortable. You don't have to always feel like you can't look good in gym clothes. They have so many different styles. If you want to cover up more, if you want to show a little more, like it's really up to you. Like whatever your taste is, whatever you feel the most comfortable in, wear that. Wear that to the gym. Feel good, because when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. Like that's my motto of life. Okay. So always, always, always treat yourself to gym clothes, especially when you reach new milestones in your journey. If you lose 10 pounds, if you lose 5 pounds, if you said you weren't going to drink soda for the next 3 weeks and you actually did it, reward yourself with some gym clothes or something. Like, yeah, some new gym sneakers. Girl, get you some gym clothes. Get you some gym clothes, okay? The next thing that I do to stay motivated is I'm constantly speaking positive affirmations to myself. So I don't feel like we're always quick to tell other people nice things and compliment other people on things, but a lot of times it's like we don't want to compliment ourselves. I'm not too sure why we do that, but a lot of us do it. I used to be very, very, very guilty at like never complimenting myself. Like I would compliment other women all the time on whatever it is that they're doing, but I never complimented myself. It's crazy. Like it makes no sense. So now what I do every single day is I say, Jasmine, you are fire. Jasmine, you're beautiful. Jasmine, you're sexy. Jasmine, you're amazing. Jasmine, you're like, I just constantly say positive things to myself. Jasmine, you can do this. Jasmine, you're dope. Like, Jasmine, you're beautiful. Like, I constantly speak positive things to myself, because when you're constantly telling yourself how great you are, you start to feel like you're great. Just imagine how you feel when someone gives you a compliment. Like, let's say you just got your hair done and another woman walks up to you and is like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. That makes you feel really good, right? You're kind of like, oh shit, like, okay, thanks. Like, I like it too, but you like it? Oh my God. Like, you really feel good about yourself. Like when someone says that, because they don't have to do that, right? The same applies when you compliment yourself. So always compliment yourself. I never, ever, ever say anything negative to myself. I never say I'm stupid. I never say I'm fat to myself. I never say that I can't do something. I never say any of those things to myself. I used to all the time, and I was overweight, low-key alcoholic, and a pothead. Like, I used to say negative things to myself all the time, and I was also depressed. But when I stopped doing that, when I started treating myself how I would want others to treat me, when I started carrying myself with high confidence, high self-esteem, with high standards, now it's easy to say nice things to myself all of the time. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. So I hate when people say like, oh, you should be humble or you shouldn't be arrogant. How is it arrogant to be positive to yourself? It's not arrogant. There's nothing wrong with having high self-esteem. So always say positive things to yourself. Always. Another thing I used to do too, and I still do, is I think about what I'm going to do when I reach this goal. So when I was trying to drop all of my weight, I would say like, I can't wait to lose this weight so I can look like this in a bikini. Or I can't wait to lose all this weight so that I can do this. Or so I can wear a size medium. Or so I can wear a size small. Like, I used to say those things all the time. So when you're constantly like reminding yourself of what you will do once you reach the goal, it's easy to stay motivated because you're constantly reminding yourself like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go. So always speak positive affirmations to yourself. Always be nice to yourself. Please be nice to yourself. And I'm going to tell you guys, depending on like how much weight you have to lose, sometimes during the weight loss journey, your body, you're not going to really recognize yourself sometimes. Like you might see things that you don't really like, or maybe you're a little more flabbier than you thought, or you might be seeing a little bit of loose skin. Just trust the process, you guys. Don't worry about all the other stuff. Just keep your head down and focus on the goal, which is losing the weight, okay? A lot of times we start to freak out like, oh my gosh, I have saggy skin. Like this isn't gonna look good. It'll look fine. Continue on your journey. Continue losing weight. Continue eating clean. Continue resistance training, heavy weightlifting. It's going to all come together. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I tell you guys all the time, when I was like 60 pounds down, I was very, very, very flabby, in my opinion. To me, I was starting to think like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna need skin removal. like I really was starting to feel like that. But as I just kept on the journey, just kept losing the weight slowly, just kept lifting weights, just kept eating right, it's like my skin it knew what to do. Like my body knew what to do. It's getting itself together. Like it knows how to adjust. So just trust the process. Don't worry about and focus on things that are out of your control. We're not there yet. We focus on losing weight, okay? So always just be kind to yourself, be positive to yourself, love yourself through your whole journey, okay? And another thing, stop comparing yourself to other people. Please, I'm gonna say it one more time. Do not compare yourself to other people. This is your journey. Your journey. It's not theirs. It's not his. It's not hers. It's your journey. It's just you against you, me versus me. You versus you. Stop looking at what other people are doing. You have nothing to do with them. You focus on you. So focus on you. It doesn't matter if Susie lost this amount of weight. We're not worried about Susie. We worried about ourselves. Lock in on yourself. When you stop worrying about other people and what they got going on, you have more time and energy to focus on you. Okay, so this is your journey. Do not compare yourself. Do not compare your body. Love yourself. Love your journey. Okay, and be positive. Be positive. So the next thing that I did to keep myself motivated, well, keep your head down and keep pushing. That was one of the things that we already talked about that. The other thing that I could say is to keep your stress levels down. It's so hard to stay focused on a goal when you're stressed out about other things. That is like so hard to do. It makes it more challenging on your weight loss goal. If you're focused and you're stressed about how this is going to get paid, how that's going to get paid, it takes away the energy that you have for yourself and making sure you eat right. A lot of us are emotional eaters. That's why a lot of us are overweight in the first place, right? A lot of us, we binge eat because we're stressed, we're sad. It's like all these emotions go through our mind and we cope with it by eating. And eating shit that we probably shouldn't be eating, right? Okay, so if you keep your stress levels down, if you just focus on the now, it's easier to eat clean. When we're stressing, it's because we don't trust that whatever is going on is going to work out. That's what stress is. That's what stress is. And, you know, it took a lot of counseling to realize this, but that's why we stress. We stress because we are anxious that whatever is going on in our life is not going to work out for the greater good. It's just all going to fall to shits. That's what we think in our head. We are already working ourselves up for what bad may or may not happen. But it hasn't even happened yet. You're working yourself up over something that hasn't even happened yet. So then so you're working yourself up for something that hasn't happened yet. And then if it does happen, now you're working yourself up again. So you're working yourself up two times for one event that may or may not happen. Okay. So let's stop that. Let's stop that. We all have things that worry us from time to time. I know I do. I know you do. We all have things outside of our control. Not everyone experiences the same type of stress as other people. But at the end of the day, you can't lock in on your weight loss goal if you are stressed out. Okay. You have to figure out how to cope with what worries you. You have to, because if you don't, you're going to continue to eat poorly and you're still going to worry. So you're doing two things. Nothing's being accomplished, right? I know it's easier said than done, but it's the truth. Like if you just listen to what I'm telling you, you're stressed about money. And so you overeat because you're stressed about that. So now you're raising your blood pressure and you're eating foods that you shouldn't be eating. So you're doing two things that are not good for you. Okay. So let's woosah. Okay. Let's woosah. Let's get our mind in order. Let's just focus on the now and what's going on right now. Let's focus on what we can control. And what we can control is what we eat, right? So I want you guys to really focus on not stressing. Stressing just makes things so much more difficult. And then you can't sleep. So now you're not eating right and you're not sleeping. So how can you achieve your weight loss goals when you're not eating and you're not sleeping? You have to sleep in order to lose weight, y'all. It's not just about eating right and exercising. You have to sleep. So we have got to get our stress levels under control for 2024 so we can finally reach our goals. Aren't y'all sick of every year having the same goal? I know I am. I know I was. I've been trying to lose weight since about 2014. I've had a weight loss goal since 2014, y'all. Like, come on. At some point, we got to get to this goal. We got to actually do it, okay? And that's going to be 2024. We doing it in 2024. We not waiting no more. Like, I'm tired of waiting. It's my turn. Shit, everybody else doing it. Why can't I? Right? So let's lower our stress levels. Let's woosah, meditate. that helps. Take deep breaths, work on your breathing, or just remove yourself from the stressful or toxic situation. Sometimes it's not always like finances or family members being sick or anything like that. Sometimes it's really the people that you deal with on a regular basis that stress you out. So maybe like remove yourself from them and watch everything just turn around. The rainbow will be showing. You'll hear the birds. You'll see butterflies. When you remove toxic people and toxic environments out of your life, like it's like just a whole new light just shines on you, right? So maybe do that if that's what's causing you your stress. I want you guys to think about when during the day do you feel the most amount of stress? Like write it down. Make a log, write a diary. Whenever you start to feel anxious, write down at what time of day it was, who were you talking to, what was going on. Maybe do that for like a week or two, and then go back and look at every time you felt stressed out and then see if there's a common denominator. Was it a person? Was it a certain topic that's being discussed? Like what was it mostly during those 2 weeks that you felt the most anxious? And that's going to answer your question. And then you're going to be able to figure out how to remove yourself from that, right? So that's going to help you stay motivated when you decrease your stress levels, okay? And then the very last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about when it comes to staying motivated is do not focus on the big goal. Focus on the small ones. I had lost 115 pounds. If I thought about every day that I have to lose 115 pounds, it's going to feel very overwhelming because that's a lot of freaking weight. 115 pounds, that's a small person. That's a lot of weight to lose. And you will easily get bogged down if you're constantly thinking about how much weight you have to lose. So just focus on small goals, you guys. Small goals. Small goals meaning I used to drink a lot of soda. So a small goal for me would be I'm not going to drink any soda Monday through Friday. And I would focus on that for the week, just not drinking soda. That's a smaller goal. So then when Friday came around and I reached that, now I feel happy because I'm like, yay, I said I wasn't going to drink soda for 5 days and I did that. That is wonderful. That's awesome. So you feel better about yourself. But when you're thinking about, I have to lose 100 pounds and the month ends and you've lost 10 pounds, which is great. That's wonderful. 10 pounds in 1 month is amazing. But you may not feel that way because in your head, you're like, I still have 90 more pounds to go. You know what I mean? Do you see how that can like make you lose motivation? Because it makes you feel like the goal is like all the way to freaking Pluto, but it's not. But that's how it makes you feel because you're focused on this gigantic goal. Okay. So you can lose motivation. So stop doing that to yourself. Like let's stop doing that. Like, let's just stop doing that. Please, let's stop doing that. Just focus on losing 5 pounds in 2 weeks. Focus on that. Focus on not going to fast food for the whole week. Focus on no alcohol for, maybe you drink on the weekends. Maybe one weekend you're not going to drink alcohol. Like focus on that. Maybe you never work out. So your small goal could be, I'm going to work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday and achieve that. Then you achieve that, then you feel good because you're like, oh my gosh, I did that shit. I did that. Yes, you did that. So it's going to make you feel so much better about your journey. So please, let's not focus on the big goals. Okay. I want to be a millionaire. Okay. I want to be worth about $100 million. If I constantly thought about, I got to get to $100 million, I wouldn't even get up out the bed in the morning because that's a lot of fucking money. Like, how am I going to get to that? So I just focus on the small goals, you guys. So focus on small goals. Today, I want to make this. Tomorrow, I want to make this. You gotta ease your way into it, y'all. It's a marathon. It is not a sprint. And that's why I say don't focus on other people because you don't even know what they're doing to lose weight. How you know they're not starving themselves? How you know they didn't get weight loss surgery? You can't compete with someone who got weight loss surgery. They're going to lose weight faster than you. How you know they're not taking Ozempic or something? You don't know. So you can't focus on other people's weight loss journey. You can't, because you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. All you know is what you're doing. And they're not going to tell you. So don't focus on that. Focus on you. Focus on smaller goals, okay? And you will achieve your goals in 2024. And one last thing. When we walk into 2024, January 1, and you write down that you want to lose weight, I'm going to hold you accountable. You better lose the freaking weight. You better lose the weight. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about you talking about, well, January 1 through 15 was really good, but once January 16th hit, it just, no, we're not doing that. Not this year. Not this year, sis. No excuses, because we've been doing that for years. This year is your year. You will have a hot girl summer. Okay? You will. Summer bodies are made in the winter, and winter is halfway through. So we need to come on. We need to focus. All right. So let's get to it. I hope this video, you guys, I hope it really motivated you guys. I hope you guys took some notes so that you can apply this to 2024. Make sure you guys like this video, leave a comment, thumbs up, share it, rewatch it. Also, make sure you guys check out the free guides that I do have down in the description. There's a total of 5 now. I just made one today. So make sure you guys check them all out, download them. They're free. They're really easy to download. Once you download them, you get a PDF emailed to you. So make sure you guys check them out and actually do what's on them, okay? Don't just download them and not put them to use. No, if you download the meal plan, actually follow it. Actually taste some of the stuff that I put on there and let me know what you think, okay? So I will see you guys tomorrow, and thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.